set up the OECD Forum for local development practitioners, entrepreneurs, and social innovators to be a global network of people at the local level to come together and share ideas and best practices.
We've had a very successful forum here in Porto. The emphasis was in relation to automation and the risk that automation is to jobs. And for me, the most interesting aspect is that when you look at the global figure, it says that 14% of jobs are at risk of automation. But when you dig deep into the regional disparities, that ranges from 4 to 40%.
And this is, for my country, for Portugal, very positive improvement to have this kind of tool in order to build the policies and the options that help all of us to have a more sustainable future.
In terms of the negative effects of automation, I think many people are concerned about the potential for job loss and the number of jobs that could be impacted. The positive is people see that technology will create new jobs.
I think the future of work is a fantastic opportunity to support humankind to have a different way of living, improved, I would say, quality of life all around the world.
I think from the research that myself and my team have done on the future of work, we see that there are lots of global trends that we can take advantage of right now. The kind of growth of more tech skills in the jobs that people do every day, to the point that human skills are going to be so important in the sort of work that we see in the future. And we're seeing that even in the last 5 years of what occupations have grown and declined in terms of their popularity.
I think it's really going to be in our hands as individuals and humans to decide whether we use the tools that are coming with the future of work for better or for worse. I think that everything has to have checks and balances, and really the power will be within the hands of our policymakers and within the hands of the law, right? And whether or not we can apply the law.
We see that workers no longer necessarily have a job for life or even a linear career. And that has its impact on the way that workers' rights are defended.
If I have 30 seconds with a political leader in Portugal, I will tell them that as much as it is important to look at local legislation to take care of employees' rights, it's also important that this doesn't get in the way of new employment practices, for example, flexible working and remote working in general.
I think that it's for policymakers, for business, for unions, to have a dialogue with citizens in their community regarding the future of work.
So I think the emphasis needs to be in terms of what we do to support those areas that are at greatest risk, and to animate and to motivate the leadership in those areas, from the municipalities, the local areas, from business, employers and national government, to focus the resources in those areas.